The story of Minecraft for free. Keep saying that. Is it a cool story? Story of MinecraftForFree.com. Okay.
If you were looking to play Minecraft for the first time sometime between 2011 and 2012, but you just didn't want to pay, well, you probably stumbled upon this website.
I never did.
MinecraftForFree.com.
Sounds reliable.
It was the most popular Minecraft pirating website. All you had to do was click on the website, agree to a disclaimer, and bam, you were playing the full version of Minecraft.
Wow.
No strings attached. But one day, the site simply vanished.
That's pretty
without
cool.
a trace. So what really happened to MinecraftForFree.com? Well, this story is just crazy. So let's get right into this.
I never heard of
December
this.
12, 2010, the domain for MinecraftForFree.com was registered, and not much later did the site go live. It was created by a user named Dylan, who would actually end up becoming a member of Team Abolition, a Minecraft griefing team. Now, the interesting thing about this website is that it wasn't just a clone of Minecraft, but it was the complete, actual game, playable in your web browser within seconds. How was this even possible? Well, a few things. First off, in Minecraft's early days, playing the full game within your browser was actually a completely normal thing, fully supported by Mojang. They even gave you the option to play in your browser on Minecraft.net as a Java applet. As a result of this, it was extremely trivial to simply copy the whole game onto another website and remove the paywall. The only issue that this would cause is that people simply not wanting to pay for Minecraft flocked to Minecraft.
What a huge oversight.
When you'd visit the site for the first time, you'd be greeted with a disclaimer explaining that the owners of the site can't be held responsible for it, and that it's for educational or demonstrational purposes only. Now, I just don't understand why this disclaimer was even here in the first place. Obviously, copying the entirety of Minecraft
it looks smooth
and making it free is illegal, and I don't see how this disclaimer gives them any legal backing for this website. But either way, the site did stay online for almost 2 years, until one day in 2012, Dylan, the website creator, received an email at 4 in the morning. It was from Notch, and he was pissed. Unfortunately, the original email was lost to time, but while interviewing StormSurge, another member of Team Abolition, he told me that the email went something like this: "Take down Minecraft for free immediately. You will be hearing from my lawyers." Notch was obviously not happy, especially given the fact that Minecraft for free was listed very high in Google search results. There was actually one point where if you search terms like Minecraft for free or free Minecraft, even above the actual Minecraft website.
Wow.
So Dylan immediately told Storm about the email he got from Notch. Something had to be done quickly before he received a lawsuit at his doorstep. And that's when Storm got an idea. Now, this is where things get absolutely insane. So stick with me.
They were going to delete
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
All of this, the game publisher Bethesda attempted to sue Mojang over their new game called Scrolls. They claimed that by Mojang naming their game Scrolls, it infringed on their copyright over the Elder Scrolls series. Now, this is of course absolutely ridiculous.
You want to know something crazy real quick? This is 2012. We still haven't seen another Elder Scrolls game since, so it's not like they're really using it. I say just let it ride.
Copyright a word. So after some back and forth between Bethesda, Notch came up with a pretty unique idea. Challenge the best 3 from Bethesda and Mojang to a game of Quake 3. Whoever wins keeps the rights to Scrolls. He was serious, but Bethesda backed down on the offer, and eventually the case was dropped anyways. Well, Dylan and Storm knew that the site had to go down no matter what. But just to up the ante, Storm told Dylan to reply to the email challenging Notch to a game of Quake 3. Notch's best 3 versus Team Abolition's best 3.
That's fucking great.
Wins, they get Minecraft capes. If Mojang wins, Team Abolition would have to hire a dubstep artist to make a song in Notch's honor. This offer was obviously insane, and
it's a good offer.
Skeptical about sending this, as he didn't want to get sued and had no context at the time.
That is the gamer way of handling it.
But Storm told Dylan to trust him on this and send it.
Thanks for some Space Goat.
He did. And what's shocking is that 10 minutes later, Notch responds, accepting the challenge. And about a week later, Notch and Jeb got into a match of Quake 3 with Team
That's
Abolition.
so fucking
Notch
cool.
even live streamed the match publicly, while Storm recorded it and uploaded it to the Team Abolition YouTube channel. Both are actually still watchable to this day. Now here's the thing. At the time, Notch had no idea of Team Abolition's existence, and thought he was just battling random people that pirated Minecraft. So when Notch's livestream viewers saw the usernames he was playing with, the chat went insane. Some viewers were very mad that he was giving this griefing team attention. Others cheered them on. Now Notch wasn't looking at the stream chat, so he still had no clue. But he did eventually realize, and was cool with it in the end. Anyways, Notch's team ended up winning, probably because it was Dylan's first time ever playing Quake.
Why choose Quake then?
No-go, and Storm had to hire a dubstep artist to create a song for
Exit
Notch.
Prime Yago,
the song was appropriately
Tier 1 Marshmallow.
Before or after? So I'm still losing my
Shame that we didn't win.
I would have
No,
loved
I
to have
kinda
ice
like
cream
winning.
cone on my back.
That is so fucking cool.
But the fact Notch accepted a challenge like this over blatant plagiarism of his game is just awesome. Maybe one day they'll have a rematch. Then Notch can prove his Quake honor once again. After all of this, MinecraftForFree.com was taken down forever, and soon after that, all in-browser Java applets stopped being supported entirely, and the functionality was removed from most major web browsers like Chrome and Firefox. This made any websites that still hosted a free version of Minecraft effectively useless. So that's the story of MinecraftForFree.com. It was short-lived, but it had a pretty incredible ending if you asked me.
That is one hell of a way of going out. Imagine if they did win, though, they would have had permanent, like, skins in Minecraft. That would have been fucking crazy. If only they had chosen a game they were good at. He was bullied over height in New South Wales Police Force. Are you impressed I was able to see NSW as New South Wales?
What Alan's lacked in size, he's always made up for in spirit.
Oh.
But the policeman says he was bullied by his colleagues for years because of his height, and he's not taking it anymore.
So he's getting leg lengthening surgery.
The 64-year-old is on stress leave. Do you miss it?
Yeah, I do. I miss it a fair bit. Yeah.
Alan says it wasn't the crooks who pushed him out.
He doesn't look that
It was
short.
his colleagues.
Turned me into a whistleblower. I didn't want to be a whistleblower. I didn't want to push no barra. But this is what they've created.
He was the exact same height as the girl
Police
next to him.
expect the station to be the one place they can
Yeah, he's gonna turn out he's 5'6".
But Alan thought
When I first started, I was always warned that I was going to cop a little bit because of my height. Because I'm only 5'4", and age, being 47.
Bro, that's not that short. Like, it's short, yeah, but like that's not that short. That's not much shorter than me. That's dangerous. It's scary. We're getting to scary territory.
Alan says the short joke started while he was still training.
One of the instructors, he christened me Frodo, and I had no idea what Frodo meant until I asked.
You don't know
one of the young
Frodo?
blokes there who informed me it was a hobbit out of Lord of the Rings.
I think there's some
don't
Munchie
believe
and
a lot of
Quartz.
people would have known my real name.
Luigi and the Prime Staff.
Did you laugh along with them?
You kind of just laugh it off and just say, yeah, right, whatever, and just do what you got to do. Because as I said, I just ward off a duck's back early on.
New South Wales Police Force couldn't be proud of.
The Great Little Wall of Thorny, they christened it. So it's a 4 metre by 2 metre corkboard in the muster room.
It took pride of place
Why?
inside Campbelltown Police Station. It's offensive.
A picture of 3 female dwarfs, and they've got the caption.
Holy
underneath,
shit.
Groupies.
Insulting.
It's obviously a midget in a nappy with my head stuck on.
Irresponsible.
Obviously a dwarf firing a pistol, so we've got to do a shoot every year. So somebody decided this
Thanks,
must
Reese,
have
of
betrayed
mushroom.
me.
And unprofessional.
Somebody's taken a picture of their midget horse, and it says apparently Thorny has put in for the Mounties, the Mounties being the horse, the local horse brigade, and his horse is ready, so they're referring to that's the only horse I've got.
That's fucking intense. Jesus Christ.
Alan,
Former police officer, I just couldn't believe that a workplace
God
would have
damn.
such material up on the wall.
solicitor Paul James from Operational Legal Australia has taken on Alan's case.
Many might say that you are bringing all this up now about the bullying and harassment because you got in trouble and got punished. What do you say to that?
Wait, what did he do?
I don't really want to put up with this, but I don't want to make myself a target either. I don't want to be seen as weak, I suppose, because you show your
Yeah, it looked
weakness
great,
to the
Oni.
cops, whether it be to the outside or the inside side of the cops, you get targeted.
This is
Oh, he hooked up with
he
a
was
former
also
victim.
diagnosed with prostate cancer. And Alan says his colleagues made fun of that too when he returned to work.
And I walked up to my
Jesus
that's
Christ.
pigeonhole, that's where all my correspondence goes.
Holy
and
shit.
I found this in the box. It's urine drainage bags.
We've taken it to the police minister to seek a meeting with
Oh
him,
my
a mediation,
God.
and also asked for the police commissioner and professional standards command to conduct an investigation in relation to the toxic workplace culture.
In a statement, the New South Wales Police Force says it does not tolerate bullying and harassment in the workplace.
Only outside of the
Police
workplace.
of not coming forward or speaking
That shit
up
stops once you get
to
inside.
Employees that suffer in silence.
What message do you want to send by taking this legal action?
Well, I would like the police to accept the fact that this thing happens and to stop it. Get off your backsides and do something serious, or you're going to lose people left, right and centre.
Alan is hoping to resolve his dispute.
That was pretty
without
fucking
having to take
intense.
Formal legal action. We'll keep you posted.
Why? Take formal legal action. Fuck them. Let it ride. How noiseless props are made for movies and TV shows.
Look
Rubber.
at these two paper bags. They don't appear very different, but they sound different. One of these is a real everyday paper bag,
And one of these
and the other one
is a clone.
silent prop.
Made out of leather.
This fake paper bag was an innovation thought up by prop maker Tim Schultz.
Props is always about solving a problem.
And one of those problems is everyday objects that don't look distracting, but sound
Thanks to the
distracting.
bits.
Like with pool balls, which were too loud for these two bar scenes in season 1 of Friday Night Lights.
Nice shot.
Property master Scott Reeder needed to find a ball
that didn't
would
sound
create
very
a softer
loud.
sound on impact.
Like pool isn't
First,
that
he
loud.
experimented with plastic balls from a ball pit. They were much quieter, but he
Thanks to
couldn't
huge
get
tier
paint
3
to
tough
stick
nuts.
to the surface.
Thank you, tough nuts.
Then he remembered a trick he used on
appreciate that.
1991's Necessary Roughness during a shot where a character is thrown onto a pool table in a bar fight. Reeder swapped real pool balls with racket balls so the actor would land on something softer,
That's still pretty quiet.
compared to the racket balls. Prop masters don't always need to find a replacement.
Thanks, Resub Straw
Some
Bunny.
silent props are made by just modifying
smart.
the real thing. For example, in this scene in Tammy, actress Melissa McCarthy needed to wear a paper bag on her head to hide her identity and another one on her hand to hide a gun. Schultz said it was important for her to use the real thing. But a real paper bag would sound something like this.
Just get pie. You want some pies?
Oh, I pie.
Well, get a pile for you. Get a pile for.
Quieting these real bags down meant adding
Discount
more weight to them.
serial killer.
So Schultz sprayed the bags with a mix of
Yeah, it's
water
like a
and
weird
glycerin,
DC
which is
villain.
typically used to add the appearance of sweat or water droplets on anything from human skin to beer bottles.
Takes quite a bit of time. Well, it takes time and finesse because you don't want to overdo it.
For other projects, Schultz developed a quiet, durable alternative using fibrous, non-woven fabric. This is actually the same material as coffee filters. To make it look like the real thing, Schultz wraps the fabric around a mold. Then he glues and folds the sides by hand.
We're trying to copy the bottom of a standard bag. That
God, there's so much that goes into
can be
this
made
shit
by a machine
that no one
before you get
appreciates.
the corners so that they're square.
Rough.
A lot of times we'll
This fabric can be used on other paper products as well, like when this butcher in the Kaminsky method talks to Alan Arkin while grabbing a handful
What
of cold
obscure
cuts. That
examples?
butcher paper? Fake.
Just like Bill
It's these small handheld props that
Hordbliger
give
from
podcasters the
this
most trouble,
student
especially
project.
in scenes with dialogue. It's especially important to make sure whatever is in that drink doesn't produce any unwanted sounds. So if you're watching a show like
Oh, hey, I know that one. There's one.
Parties and bars, it's safe to assume that these ice cubes are all fake.
Oh my god, I've been lied to.
Ice is the same. Plastic cubes don't melt, which is great for continuity, but they're still really loud. These rubber cubes can either be molded in trays or ripped apart. Since the final product floats in a glass, they look more convincing.
God, such a tiny detail no one notices.
So this material, it's the dull sound.
I mean, it's still kind of loud though.
Some objects need multiple layers of silent material to effectively kill any noise, like with these gift bags.
So, quiet tissue, quiet bag, done.
Nice. Problem solved. So was this guy like the main pioneer for this then? That's interesting. Something I would have never really thought about. The most successful joke ever. That sounds interesting. This is Carl.
I did share a gag with Dalai Lama because he was in such fine form. I decided that I would tell this gag. Now, it did prove to be my most successful ever. Check it out. So the Dalai Lama
I've seen
walked
this.
into a pizza shop.
Cosa shop, kare?
Pizza?
Pizza shop, yes.
Yeah, pizza shop. And says, "Can you make me one with everything?"
It's an edit of the original thing, but yeah, that's super cute. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I don't know what that show is in Australia, but that guy's so cool. His name's Carl, I'm pretty sure. How first date? Okay. Oh my. Oh my, alright. I see we're getting taught by the guru. This man invented dating.
Laugh, clown, laugh. How to be funny on a first date. This is Dr. Paul, author of Boomer Girls, a boomer woman's guide to men and dating, and host of Ask Dr. Paul.
Hey, Dr. Paul. Hold on, the subtitles are spoiling. I don't want to get the fucking punchline ruined.
Dangerous. Don't get into the minefield of telling jokes.
Thanks, Teresa Basmodius.
Some light jokes, that's good. Obviously, keep them clean. Maybe a little shade or two of gray, but overall clean. When you're funny, that's good. It's good if you're making kind of fun of yourself.
Yeah, it's a little quiet.
Don't be obnoxious. Trying to overdo being funny.
Well, tell us some jokes, Dr. Paul. What the fuck,
I think
man?
We've all seen movies where actors are supposed to do that and look awful. They come off as being real dolts, and you don't want to do that. If you want to be critical of someone without being really nasty about it, that can be funny too. I mean, let's face it, some people do funny things.
Dr. Paul,
You have to laugh at them.
what the fuck is this,
So,
man?
being funny is important, having fun, but don't go to the point where you are obnoxious. This is Dr. Paul. May your fantasies of today be your realities of tomorrow.
Like a Star Trek sign-off. What the fuck was that? That wasn't like a tutorial. It was just like, hey, it's important to make her laugh. Man, what the fuck is that? Paul? First date conversations?
Don't get stuck in traffic. Or how to keep a conversation moving on a first date. What are we going to talk about? Well, the way in which to keep a conversation going is...
Oh my god. Yeah, I already want to cancel the date. Jesus Christ, Dr. Paul.